I'm a firm believer of play the game how you want. You put your hard-earned cash towards a game. You play it how you want, fam. Okay? You want to be friendly with people and get betrayed and then be upset because there's PvP because you got betrayed because you are the idiot that trusted another player that spent money on the game and wants to play it the way they want to play it. That's on you, fam. You know it's PvPvE. Okay? Understand that. Stop complaining about a PvE mode, right? There's plenty of games for that. You want to play PvE, you want to try and team up together for the arc because they're so difficult, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, you can solo the queen, the hardest arc out there, and you don't think that if it was PVE it would get boring? Anyways, look, I'm. This isn't what this video is about. This is for something far, far worse, and it's you little dirtbags, you little extract campers. Hey, listen. You play the game how you want to play. You gonna extract camp? Okay. But by no means are you good at this game. Okay? And you might get some loot. You might catch someone off guard. You might catch me off guard, okay? But if you don't, you look like a clown. You look stupid. And honestly, if you've played extraction shooters, you already know there's a high probability that people are going to be camping the extract, especially if you come from the Tarkov community. You know, people love to do that. You got streamers that glorify extract camping. But I mean, I can't complain. It's part of the game. Otherwise, if they didn't want it to be part of the game, they'd make it a safe zone. Think about it. You think they're stupid enough to not think, hey, this is going to happen? No, they know that's going to happen. And if they wanted it not to be part of the game, they would make that area a little safe zone. No PvP, so people can extract with their gear, rinse and repeat. Little wussies, okay? Extract campers. Anyways, I got a little clip of someone trying to extract camp me while I'm trying to show my buddy how to play the game. And it didn't go so well. Roll the clip. While we go through this clip, I'm going to be explaining what's happening so that way you guys kind of understand my thought process. All right. So I always clear the area before I hit the elevator button. Now, my buddy doesn't do that. He ends up getting stuck with one of the traps. We see where the bullets are going from. Now, I am shooting at him just to kind of get him from that area, like get him to move. And I'm looking to relocate now. While I'm relocating, I'm trying to find the other two players. You see, I know they broke my buddy and they know that too, so I expect them to become a little more aggressive. And as I'm moving around and my buddy has some time to heal, I'm asking him, hey, heal up while I make this flank. I'm looking for him, looking to see if I see anything. And one guy ends up exposing himself here. Now, the problem in this area is that there's a lot of bushes, so it's hard to tell exactly where they are, so you need to see bullets. Now, this ping allows me to see him through the bushes, so I'm able to get that knock nice and easy. Now I know there's two. Now I know I downed him and I started throwing nades, not to kill him, but to increase the urgency of their movement because they're going to want to get more aggressive because they don't want their teammate to fully die. He's probably saying like, hey, I got hit with a nade. I need someone come res me real quick. And maybe I would get someone to kind of head over there. Instead, what I got was shot, but it allowed me to spot the second player and he was between me and my buddy, which put us in a very good position at this point because obviously my buddy gets knocked, but now I can come up and assist. And now I am playing this cover as best I can. Really, I should have probably played to the left, but in hindsight, but my buddy can see where he's at, and I'm kind of using the cover there in third person to help myself heal. As my buddy's pinging him, I'm just shooting at the ping. I don't even actually see him. Now, I know that if there is a third, he's probably worried now because they haven't seen our third, and it allows me to get the res up. From there, we looted their free loadouts and extracted. Look, all right, there are a few things we can do to combat this. Okay, so don't think that you're gonna get extract camped 100% of the time and there's nothing you can do. Okay, first thing I would suggest: always bring a Raider hatch key. Get your workbench up to the level that allows you to craft a Raider hatch key, and always bring one. Okay. Two, if you don't have a Raider hatch key because you're running a free loadout, or you have to go to the elevator extraction because it's a night map, um, clear the area. Okay. Clear the area and then press the button. You have a higher chance of surviving if you clear the area first, get in your little gunfight if you're going to get in one, and then push the button rather than pushing the button, running to what you think is going to be a safe spot, and someone sees you go there, and now they just wait for you to run into the elevator or they push you into that corner. Okay. If you're new to my channel, I'm M4 Actual, and I would really appreciate a sub from you as I cover all Arc Raiders content, from where to find specific items to Arc Raiders news to just regular rants of common topics that the community have complaints about. One being the extract campers, and that's the first one. And I have a few others that I will be talking about. So if this is your thing, be sure to like the video, subscribe, and see you next time.